Okay, sports fans, it's been a minute, the kids say. Workshop update. So this one's just arrived back from Panel Bears. Absolutely stunning job by Burke's Metalworks here in Christchurch. Highly recommend them. Good contact, good communication, amazing job. Just they've made a lot of Panel Bears look really average. The client organised the panel bedding. It was his choice to take it there, which is, I think, a really good move. It was done really nicely. And then they've also replaced the body line trim on it and got it to fit really well. They always need a little bit of adjustment down the front there, so they've sorted that out for the owner and just made it match up really well. Bit of effort, but a skilled panel bedder normally gets it right, and they have all the cut lines between the cream and blue are really lovely. So yeah, really good job. It's good to see some good panel bears, skilled craftsmen out there. So this arrived back back with us late last week, and we're just starting to assemble it back up for the owner and get it back, and then it will go through compliance and all the sort of usual drama that involves. So we've been putting in the windows and building those up. The lights back on, and we'll get it to a stage where the headliner will get installed, and then we can finish it off by installing all the fixed windows and stuff like that, because this one has the headliner, I think, goes down to that sort of belt line, so there's that painted surface, as nice as it is on the inside. Will actually, some of it will get covered, so yeah, it's a good thing. Just got to pick up the fuel tank flap there, that's right, just remembered that. So yeah, getting some new handles on it as well, so the nice fresh chrome. We've supplied those handles for them, and that always just makes it look a bit brighter. Get new keys with them as well. This one's got safaris, it's pretty cool. And we've got some, we're also putting in a rack and pinion steering in this one, because the steering box on this is average. Well, actually it's below average. It is notchy. So we've they're a pretty unique steering box, because this is a I think it's a Brazilian split window, so mid-70s Brazilian split window. Bit of an odd model here. There's a few of them in New Zealand, but this is one that's sort of passed across our paths, and the steering box is a little bit unique on them, so you can't get a left-hand drive split window Kombi one. Most of those are pretty average as well. So we've managed to supply a rack and pinion kit for it. It's not your usual Creative Engineering Kagero one, it is a different one again, and so we're just doing it for these people, and I think it's going to give some really nice steering, take all the slop out of it, and make it just nice and crisp for the owner, which is awesome. We did up sort of an engine has sort of looks freshen up a wee while ago while the Kombi was at the panel bears, and then we sort of slipped it all in, made it rolling again, and then it went back to the painters for them to do some other work. But so we've all done that, put that Supertime belt kit on it, an HEI distributor, a new carburetor and so on, and just sort of freshened it up and checked everything was all in good order. So that's cool. We're looking forward to getting this one back on the road for the owner, and they can enjoy it, so that's cool. Progress on the Porsche powered Kombi it's happening. There's a lot of work, just so much work has gone into this, and sometimes not much to see because there's just so much sort of fabrication and work behind the scenes. But we're just sort of finishing off that fueling system. You can see the post pump filtered there, and then the fuel pressure regulator just down there, and then I think we've posted some photos of the carburetors on our socials. I'll just whip this off, sorry, pretty average filming. So it's got a pair of the PMOs, which is the sort of aftermarket go-to carburetors for the Porsche guys. I'll just get some better things in there. There we go. So we're just setting that all up. It was originally an injected engine with the Bosch CIS injection, which when working well is great, but with time it doesn't work well, unfortunately, and can be a bit troublesome with not much knowledge around the traps to get fixed. So we took the decision for the owner that he wants to make it reliable, so you get new carburetors which are reasonably easy to fix. So we've tied in some reliability of the new carburetors, which allow just anyone in any wee small town or village to basically ascertain what's wrong with it if there is an issue like a block jet or something, and get on with life, rather than say a reasonably complex, unique, dated fuel injection Bosch system. So just really sneak up there. It's got an in-tank pump and all the lines going to it there. Oh, sorry. And you can see some sound deadening put everywhere. Just get it all sorted. So yep, and then we've done a lot of work underneath with the brakes and the oil cooling system. Probably should have wound it up on the hoist before I did all this, but you know, hey, run the fly. So, oh, there it is. Cooler system with fans and thermo switches. Lovely AN fittings and hoses, and we've even done, I can't see it, sorry, here we go. So we insulated things which we designed and 3D printed so the hose doesn't chafe, so that's lovely. And we did one on the other side for the brake booster as well. So yeah, everything's looking pretty good. We're getting some progress with this, which is awesome, because we do have a lot of other projects coming in soon, and oh yep, built up some doors there soon. So this one will unfortunately it won't be pushed to the side, but it will just be, there'll be more to get on with the other ones. So we'll be doing that. Right, we'll just swing over here. I hope it's not too wobbly, the cam. So we've got, funnily enough, we don't see that many 1303s. They're not super common here in New Zealand, but they are about. Well, it turns out we've just happened to have 2 in here at the moment, which is pretty cool. This one's come down from Wellington for us to just go over a few issues with it, some running issues, and then also get onto some other work that we've just highlighted to the owner. So it's kind of cool. They trust us with their vehicle out of town. So yeah, we'll be doing that, getting into that, with some brakes and some other bits and pieces. And then this one's sort of been pulled out of storage, last warranted and registered in 2008. So we're going to bring it into the future. The clients decided to go for some new brakes and so on, but also a 2180cc engine in the back of it, because that's where the engines are in Beetles. And also we're just going to freshen up the gearbox and give it a taller 4th gear, because it already comes with that taller final drive diff on it as well. So that will just make it really nice on the open road with that power behind it, and then just cruise along at a merry sort of pace with that taller 4th gear. So that's going to be cool. It's going to be a really good project, that one. We like that sort of stuff. So yeah, 2 cream off-white 1303s, would you believe it? Unbelievable. And that is where we're at today. So yeah, what else we got? Oh, we've got a couple of cars. There's another one, a couple of Kombis at the panel beaters, and we've got a Beetle across the road. Unfortunately, it caught fire on the client. Just the sort of the old brass coming out of the top of the carburetor, unfortunate thing. So that caught on fire, so we've just got an insurance job. That's not here at the moment, so we'll be, once that's back from the painters, we'll get that all built up and back for the owner. So yep, that's it. Snapshot of the metric nut in June 2026. Cheers.